Hi friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Rain. From today onwards, we are starting our video series for the FSSA Descriptive Examination, Central Food Safety Officer and Technical Officer. Today we are going to discuss about Indian scenario of food safety, that is Food Safety and Standards Act 2006 and its background. In this video, we will discuss about the situation of India before the enactment of the Food Law or the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006 and the process during the formation for the Food Law or Food Safety and Standards Act 2006 and the features of Food Law. Now let's begin. What was the situation of Indian food industry before the enactment of Food Law or Food Safety and Standards Act 2006? That is, before the formation of the Act, the food control system of India was undermined. That is, it was very weakened. What was the reason for the weakened situation of the food control system? It was the fragmented legislation, multiple jurisdictions, weakness in surveillance, monitoring and enforcement. Before the enactment of the Food Law, the condition of the food control system of India was very weakened. It was due to the fragmented legislation and multiple jurisdictions. That is, there were multiple food laws were there with varied quality and safety standards. They are not having a rigid or a responsive standards. They are having varied standards and quality. So because of this multiple food laws with varied quality and safety standards, and also the laws were framed by different ministries or different departments with different perspective and enforcement approach. So there will be a chance of overlapping of these laws. And there was a weakness in surveillance, monitoring and enforcement. So the poor information dissemination to consumers were there due to this weakness in surveillance, monitoring and enforcement. So before the enactment of the Food Law, the food control system of India was very poor due to the fragmented legislation, multiple jurisdictions and weakness in surveillance, monitoring and enforcement. So the government of India during 2005 had enacted the Food Safety and Standard Bill. The main aim of this bill was to consolidate all the fragmented food laws under a single umbrella. So in 24th August 2006, thus the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006 was enacted, consolidating all the food laws, and the laws that repealed after the formation of FSSA were the Prevention of Food Adulteration Act 1954, Fruits and Vegetable Products Control Order 1955, Meat Food Products Order 1973, Vegetable Oil Products Control Order 1947, Edible Oils Packaging Regulation Order 1988, Solvent Extracted Oil, De-oiled Meal and Edible Flour Control Order 1967, Milk and Milk Products Order 1992. So the FSSA, that is the Food Safety and Standards Act, consolidated under its umbrella all the older laws, which include this the Prevention of Food Adulteration Act, Fruits and Vegetable Products Control Order, Meat Food Products Order, Vegetable Oil Products Control Order, Edible Oil Packaging Regulation Order, then Solvent Extracted Oil, De-oiled and Edible Flour Control Order, then Milk and Milk Products Order. So about 8 laws were consolidated to form FSSA 2006. Thus, the Food Safety and Standards Act came as a solution to the rising chaos in food industry by consolidating all these laws under a single umbrella. Here only 7 laws were mentioned. The 8th one is any order issued under the Essential Commodities Act 1955 related to food. If there is any orders issued under the Essential Commodity Acts 1955 relating to food, that also was repealed after the formation of FSSA 2006. So, our Food Safety and Standards Act 2006 was enacted. It is an act to consolidate the laws relating to food and to establish the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India for laying down science-based standards for articles of food and to regulate their manufacture, storage, distribution, sale and import, to ensure availability of safe and wholesome food for human consumption and for matters connected therewith or incidental thereto. In simple terms, Food Safety and Standards Act 2006, it is an integrated food law that lays down standards and guidelines for consumer safety, protection of consumer health, and regulation of the food sector. So, the FSSA 2006, it is an integrated food law that lays down standards and guidelines for consumer safety, protection of consumer health and regulation of the food sector. And this law is implemented under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The FSSA 2006 was implemented under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Now, let us see the features of this law. First one is movement from multi-level and multi-departmental control to integrated line of command. That is, we already said that before the enactment of FSSA 2006, there were fragmented legislations and multiple jurisdictions. So the first feature of this act is movement from multi-level and multi-departmental control to integrated line of command. Then integrated response to strategic issues. The third one is single reference point for all matters related to food safety standards, regulatory and enforcement. Fourth one is shift from mere regulatory regime to self-compliance through food safety management systems. And last one is responsibility of food business operators to ensure that food imported, produced, processed, manufactured or distributed is in compliance with the domestic food laws. Then provision for civil penalties for minor offences and criminal action for serious violations. And these are all the features of FSSA 2006. In this video, we have discussed about the scenario of India before the enactment of FSSA 2006 and the laws repealed by the enactment of FSSA 2006 and the features of the food law or FSSA 2006. Another important feature or the important objective of the FSSA 2006 was to establish the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India for laying down science-based standards for articles of food and to regulate their manufacture, storage, distribution, sale and import. We can discuss more about the FSSAI in our next video. So friends, stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe our channel. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and share with your friends.